Hey guys, this is Alex from the AlwasyFootball podcast. Today, I am joined with my man Cameron. Obviously, we did not record last night's or this morning's episode together, but we are back together recording this primetime preview between the Green Bay Packers and the San Francisco 49ers. Should be a good one. Cameron, how are you doing?
No, I'm doing good, Alex. Good week of football so far. Definitely some shockers out there, but yeah, no, I'm ready to talk about this Sunday night game.
Yeah, it's definitely been a really good week of football. I gotta say, I am watching a few games right now while we are recording. But anyway, let's talk about the San Francisco game, and San Francisco and Green Bay game. So we're just gonna start off real quick with the Green Bay Packers. Uh, I'm gonna give my keys for the Packers, 49ers. Cameron will do the same. We'll give our predictions. Bang, bang, boom. All right. So Packers keys to victory. Last week they were much better. Obviously, Aaron Rodgers shut me up. He came out there and he looked like the reigning MVP. So uh, just keep that momentum. Let Aaron Rodgers do his thing. But more importantly, I think you just got to feed Aaron Jones. He had a fantastic week last week. What was it, 4 touchdowns? Something ridiculous like that. The guy was eating. Uh, he was just. I think he really carried that offense. But um, altogether, you just keep that momentum going from last week. Um, and same thing for the defensive side. Just keep the momentum. I would say you want to pressure Garoppolo. He looked a little iffy last week. San Francisco just pulled out a win last week. So just pressure Garoppolo. Don't let him sit comfortably in the pocket. We know that's what he's best at doing. But when he's under pressure, he's probably a below average quarterback. So pressure him, and that'll get it done for you on the defensive side. And then for the Niners, you got to run the football. Packers front has been okay this year, defending the run. Um, you have the rookie Elijah Mitchell, who was okay last week, and then your backfield is really depleted. But you got to commit to running the football. You can't lean on Garoppolo the whole game. Green Bay secondary was much improved last week. They played a lot better, much more disciplined football game. So you got to lean on the running game a bit more. Get Elijah Mitchell going however you can, whether that be with misdirections, counters, whatever. And then for the offensive side or defensive side for San Francisco, um, if you could, you got to put the pressure on Rodgers. Obviously, you've got a great defensive line. You are missing Javon Kinlaw, you're the rookie, the first round rookie from last year, but you still got Nick Bosa. You still got all the D Ford. Who else? Uh, Eric Armstead. I mean, you've got premier pass rushers. So generate some pressure. Don't let Aaron Rodgers take away the run game. More importantly, but yeah, uh, utilize your front for those guys are some of the best in the league. So, Cameron, what about you? What's your keys?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and start off with this Packers team. Really, last week we saw Aaron Rodgers play an amazing game after that awful start week one against the Saints. For him, it's just gonna be keeping it up for that offense. Yeah, like Aaron Jones was crazy last week, the 4 touchdowns. But really, if you can just get Aaron Rodgers going, that should be more than enough. You got Devontae Adams, you got Aaron Jones in the backfield, Robert Toyan. You have a very, very good offensive, like just firepower, very good offensive line. Just getting Rodgers going and throwing, like, should be no problem. That is going to be a huge thing against this 49ers secondary, which I believe is very, very weak. And then when you look at this Packers defense, it's got some studs on there, Jair Alexander, but really, it's not that strong. Right now, you said something about Mitchell, the rookie running back, but as far as I'm concerned, I'm pretty sure he's doubtful or maybe even downgraded to out at this point. So we might not even see him going out there. So if you can just focus on that run game, because their core is deep, but that doesn't mean it's good. So if you can focus on that 49ers run game and just making sure to stop whoever is starting, that's going to be huge for your team. And for the 49ers, really, I'm going to start off with just get Jimmy Garoppolo throwing. I love Garoppolo. I think he's a very, very underrated quarterback. I think he could definitely go out here and just ball out against Rodgers. He's 2-0 against Rodgers in his career, including that 2019 NFC Championship game. They got history, you know, and these two are definitely going to go at it. But I think Garoppolo, if you can get that man throwing it, you got George Kittle. I mean, you have a good lineup of receivers and tight ends. There's no reason for him to struggle out there. So yeah, just getting Jimmy Garoppolo going, and then on the defensive side, kind of like Alex said, you can get the pressure on Aaron Rodgers. I mean, you got studs on the defensive line. You got Fred Warner. I mean, you got to be very, very good defense because was 2 years ago seemed to be considered the best defense in the league. Still a very, very good defense when healthy. So if you're able just to put the pressure on Aaron Rodgers and just slow him down throughout the game, that's going to be huge. We saw him struggle so badly against that Saints team. If you're able just to lock up the pass, they're not going to be able to do too much.
Yeah. And I don't know why I completely forgot about George Kittle myself. He's really not been involved much for the 49ers this year. So, yeah, definitely get Kittle the ball. Anyway, let's jump right into our score predictions. For the winner of this Sunday night matchup, it's obviously a really good matchup. You've got what was said to be Rodgers was supposed to replace Garoppolo or whatever in the off season. There was reports coming out that Shanahan and what was it, Kingsbury, who's my fault, LaFleur. They had some type of rivalry anyway. But yeah, I'm gonna take the Packers. After last week with the 49ers just barely pulling out a win, and then the week prior they also barely pulled out a win. I'm gonna take. I think Rodgers is gonna just come in, do his job. Um, not gonna. I mean, he looked like himself last week, so maybe the diva stuff is behind him. So yeah, I'm gonna take the Packers. Say a high scoring game. I'll say 37-33.
Yeah, for me, Alex, I'm going to have to do something very similar. I like this Packers team. I really like the 49ers team, too. I love all these teams in this league this year. There's just so much excitement. But really, this Packers team, I think they're going to best the 49ers. Like you said, Aaron Rodgers really looking like himself, and Aaron Jones wasn't looking like himself, but that was, in a good reason. I mean, looked like a all-pro Hall of Famer last week. So if this skill keeps up, I can't see the 49ers really slowing them down too much. The only thing I disagree with is the high scoring game. I think that, yeah, you have two good offenses, but you also have some very, very key defensive players that are going to cause this game not to be as high scoring. So for me, I'm going to take the Packers winning it here 27-17 over the 49ers.
Yeah, I like that prediction, Cameron. Definitely a good game tonight. And it was overall a great weekend or a great Sunday of football. Obviously, tomorrow night who do we have playing tomorrow night? Right,
Dallas Cowboys,
the divisional matchup, correct,
against Jalen Hurts, Philadelphia Eagles.
Yep, there you go, divisional matchup. So we'll be back for tomorrow for that one. That's gonna wrap up this primetime preview. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you're watching this on YouTube, please do subscribe, turn on notifications, like the video, share it, do all that. That would be fantastic. And if you're watching this on Instagram, just drop a follow, drop a comment with your score prediction. We would love to hear what you guys think of tonight's game. I'm looking forward to tomorrow night's game, and I'm looking forward to our podcast that will be coming out Wednesday morning as well. We should have a lot of good talking points, as this weekend had so many storylines. So, and that's going to be it. Enjoy the rest of these football games tonight, guys, and we will see you guys, or rather, we will be talking to you guys tomorrow.